Welcome to Gonzo! Welcome to Gonzo! Welcome to Gonzo! Welcome to Gonzo Wild! Gonzo Wild! Gonzo Wild! Gonzo Wild! Hello, welcome to the show, Gonzo Wild. I'm your host, Matthew Nillis. Thanks so much for joining us, where I will be exploring the strange and unusual, the interesting and bizarre. Animals, plants, fungus, you name it. As long as it's alive and it's weird, I'm going to check it out. These videos are going to be set in southern Florida, where I live in beautiful Stuart. Alright, today on the show, we're inside of Seabranch State Park. I believe it's State Park. It's a preserve, at the very least. It's very close to my home, so it's very easy to access, and found quite a lot of stuff here. That's just horrible. We're in Seabranch State Park. Tons and tons of animals to be found in here. I don't know if you checked out the baby Screech. I don't know if you checked out the Screech Owl video I have up, but that was filmed in Seabranch Park. I just kind of stumbled across them, and my goal today is to go to the same area and perhaps, but probably not, find them in the same spot. If I don't find them, hopefully I'll find something else to entertain you guys. If not, I mean, shit, this is going to be a total outtake reel because this is the first time. This is going to be chopped. Chop, 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 chop. But basically, I'm out here testing the camera. We're getting the feel for the show. We're getting the feel for the format, and you know, we'll see where it leads. All right, guys, are you ready? Cause I'm fucking ready. Are you ready? I found this little nest here. Let's look inside. Oh, somebody already hatched out. I think I'm getting closer to the area I saw the owls. However, you know how that goes. I'm in the woods. Oh, that tree looks familiar. Let me go over there. Here's to illustrate some of the dangers we face while out on this trail. Start barreling through that brush. Oh, these spikes feel so good when they catch you. Oh, I'm so lying. Yeah, some kind of acacia tree. Here's a live one. Fortunately, the leaves kind of hide all the spikes, so you tramp right through it. Hey, these things are so cryptic colored, you know, it's really difficult to try to look for them. You know, or any animal for that matter. I mean, they're all made to look like their surroundings to some extent most of the time. So what I do is, instead of, you know, looking exactly for that object, is I just look for something that doesn't belong. So, you know, trees are filled with pine cones, and the birds are just the brown blob, so I just kind of look for trees with one or two extra large pine cones that, you know, really don't belong there. And basically it's a not looking strategy. You just try to go offline and let your subconscious recognize that there's something in that picture that doesn't really belong there, and then it kind of cues your attention to check it out. Been using that method for years. It's always worked for me. So let me get back to my hunt here. All right. A Gonzo plant, to be sure, commonly called the love vine, known as the daughter. This is a completely parasitic vine. Feeds entirely off the host plant. The seed will germinate in soil. The little seedling will writhe around like a little crackhead, reaching for whatever host species it can. And once it grabs hold, it infiltrates the tissues and it detaches its root. There's no chlorophyll whatsoever. It doesn't even have leaves. it just is this orangey spaghetti mess on top of all these plants. You can see it's just all over. It's freaking awesome. I love parasites. Alright, I found the spot where I first saw them. That's where I took the video, right there on that branch. And later she flew over to that one over there. The other one was kind of up in this tree, just standing tall on one of those pine needles, pine cones. Not really sure why I thought I would be able to find one just like that, but you know, we hope. Anyways, there's a good chance they're still in the immediate area, so I'm going to take a look around and see what we can get. Of course, you never know what we're going to stumble across when we're going Gonzo. Oh, hello, I am Sir Matthew from the Gonzo Wild, the greatest show on earth. Morning, dove. So, our search was a bit of a failure. Of course, I didn't really expect to honestly find them. I mean, considering that was the first time I've ever seen them in my life. But it's a nice day. Only a little bit of mosquitoes out here, and you know, still gets you out of the house. So. That was a brush lizard. That was a male. You could tell by his little blue armpits. Where'd he go? That looks like the female there. Hello, little lizard. Relatives of our northern fence lizard. Found him. Look at that blue. Oh, it's awesome. Oop, what'd you get? Yum, yum, yum. So, this is my home, Florida. It's pretty sweet. Love the sound of cicadas in the air. You can hear them really good up in this tree. That's a swamp cicada. I always tell them apart because it sounds like maracas shaking instead of a steady drone like you got over this way. I don't know if the microphone can pick up the difference between those two. So that constant drone. And those big ones, swamp guys, they're kind of tiny. They're on the little side. They're kind of cute. So we can have a proper narrative. Oh, narration, the real story. Yay, cohesion. No. Ooh. Here we have one of my favorite ant species in Florida. There we go. These guys are called harvester ants. They harvest seeds, bring them back. These are the regular workers here. Occasionally you'll see them running around with their abdomen tucked underneath them as a defense mechanism, defense posture. And they also have these really big-headed guards. I'm not seeing any there, no. Their heads are huge. They're also called big-headed ants for that reason. I don't see any. Man, we were running out of juice. Man, it's a cool shot though. Look at that. Alright folks. That's it for today. Time to head back. Thanks for being Gonzo.